What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jordxn. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about mistakes that artists make that hold them back in their career. So hopefully you're not making none of these mistakes, and I hope you're progressing and moving forward every week, every month in your career. But in case you're not, let's talk about it in this video. First and most important mistake that artists make all the time is being difficult to work with. Look, if you're easy to work with, this don't apply to you, but you probably know people that are difficult to work with. You probably worked with people that are difficult to work with, regardless if you're an engineer, producer, songwriter, singer, rapper, whoever. Listen, do not be difficult to work with, all right? Because if word gets around that you difficult to work with, people will avoid you. I don't care how talented you are, how much money you got, because people do not like to deal with people that are headaches, all right? You know good and well you avoid people that give you a hard time, like, because you be like, I don't have time to deal with that. I don't have to deal with that. And people don't have to deal with you. I don't care how talented you are. If you're difficult to work with, it's over with, man. Like, a lot of people don't even know how to be team players, right? You could put a team around a difficult person and people will not even want to help that person, because it be people that's trying to be a part of people's team, but people be difficult and it make it hard, and people be like, yo, I was gonna give you a deal on these beats, but you're being very picky, very difficult to work with. You don't even know what you're looking for, but you expect me to give you exactly what you're looking for, but you don't even know. So people might even take away their discount. You know what I'm saying? Like, people might mix songs for you for free, and you get to talking all crazy and whatever, and it's like, done. Like, now I gotta charge you $500 for a mix, you know? Crazy stuff like that. Listen, don't be difficult to work with. Trust me. If you're easy to work with, easy to do business with, you will go further than a difficult person. Trust me on that. And the second mistake that artists make all the time is not paying attention to their analytics and using them to their advantage. Listen, make sure you understood what I just said. Using them to their advantage, because you probably check your analytics all the time on your phone, on Instagram, Facebook ads, whatever it is that you run ads on. Like, you might check your analytics, but do you know your top cities? All right, are you running ads in your top cities? Do you know the typical age range of your fan base? You know, what is the average of that? Is it 18 to 24? Is it 13 to 17? Is it 13 to 24? Who are your fans? Is it majority female, male? You know, are they East Coast, West Coast, Southern, Midwest? Are they out the country? Do you know that? Because this is important. When moving forward, we want to grow fan bases, and you can't grow a fan base for real or fast enough if you don't understand your analytics. Because it's like, you might be running ads in Houston and you don't have no traction in Houston, but right over in Dallas you got some traction, but you running ads in the wrong city. Or you might be targeting the wrong age group. You know what I'm saying? Understand your analytics and use them to your advantage. Do that. Stop making the mistake of not paying attention to your analytics. Stop doing that. It's 2021. I need you to get serious about your career if you want to go forward. And the third mistake that some artists make all the time is not doing proper business. If you buy the beat, make sure you got the contract for it. You know, make sure you understand the type of lease that you got. Do you got a basic? Do you got like a more advanced one? Do you have the exclusive to the point where they can't sell it to nobody else, can't lease it to nobody else? Does their contract mean that anybody else that got the beat, they can't put the song out? Understand your business. Do proper business. If you do a song with a producer, make sure the producer gets the split. If you do a song with another artist, make sure the other artists get a split, you know, because that's not just your song. So if you're not giving your splits to the artists that you're working with, or producers that you're working with, if the engineer mixed the song for free in exchange for some splits on the back end, make sure the engineer get the splits on the back end. I want you to learn how to do proper business, because if you know how to do proper business, people don't want to do business with you all the time. It's all about developing them relationships. The industry is based on relationships, because, you know what I'm saying, you might do a song with a producer. The producer might be tapped in with the industry. He might can pick up the phone and be like, yo, bro, I just linked up with this new artist. He dope, he's a good person, he knows how to do his business. So he might forward your songs over to A&R, and boom, you might get a deal or a situation or a meeting with an A&R just out the strength of doing good business. You never know who people know. So it's like, Don't offend the wrong person. Don't do shady business with the wrong person. Stop trying to finesse your way to the top in the music industry, because it's like you can't just run off on people, man. Because it's like like people know people, man, and they can stop you, blackball you before your career even gets started. And the fourth mistake that holds some artists back is falling for the industry scams. This holds artists back because it messes with their mental. They get to the point where they don't feel like they can trust nobody. They get to hating the industry, resenting the industry, being like, every time I try to get in the industry or opportunity hits me, it's like it's a scam, it's a scam, it's a scam, it's a scam. So whenever they get a real chance to do it, they gonna think it's a scam. And I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Understand, we gotta look and we gotta pay attention for the on how to avoid the scams. Like, if you getting an email from Sony, Interscope, and all these other places, and it don't put a name on it, they don't have like the official Instagram, the person don't have Instagram, they don't have a phone number that you can call or you can verify, go to their website and verify them, don't do it. Don't do it. Like, it's pointless, because people get scammed every day. You know what I'm saying? It was an email going around like a couple months ago. I got the same email again. It's from a fake road manager of Meek Mill, and they charge in for like a 30 city tour or something like that. You got to pay like $7,500 for like 25 cities, and you get like a 30-minute set. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's stupid. It's like bro, I don't even put out music. That's the crazy part about it. Like me personally, I don't even put out music, and I get quote unquote labels hitting me up, A&R's trying to sign me. They've been watching me for a while. That's cap. Like, that's cap, man. Like, avoid the scams. That's what I'm gonna say. You just gotta be careful. You know, if it sounds too good to be true, trust me, it's too good to be true. Especially like if you're not putting out songs, you don't drop videos, you don't post on Instagram, you don't have a YouTube channel. How are they watching you for a while? Like, make it make sense, man. How can they watch you if you're not active on social media? Like, make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? They prey on people that want to be in the industry so bad, to the point where people want to do it so bad they don't even consider, like, is it really, really real? Is it plausible for it to be real? Because it's like, if you don't have a following on social media, if you don't have songs out, how could a label try to sign you if they never heard anything from you? You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Don't fall for the scams. And the fifth mistake that some artists make all the time is not investing money into marketing and branding. This is very important. You gotta invest some money, man. Like, you gotta invest some money, or you're gonna have to get creative. All right, this is what you're gonna do. If you can't invest money, you're gonna have to invest time and invest in building an organic following. But you're gonna have to put some type of money behind you. You know what I'm saying? You might have to upgrade a camera, upgrade a mic, upgrade something so you can put some content out there. You know, you gotta make sure you keep your drip up. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a fresh person, your aesthetic is fresh. You know what I'm saying? Branding, you gotta brand yourself. So it's like, you gotta invest some type of money, because you probably gonna buy the Jordans, you probably gonna buy the fresh jeans, the fresh hoodies, t-shirts, hats, headbands, whatever it is you buying. Like, you might buy the watches, rings, chains, whatever. It's like, you gonna have to invest something into marketing and branding for sure. Like, that is important. So it's like, don't think that you can't just not invest into the marketing side or the branding side, because you need that as an artist. Trust me. You need it as an artist. And another mistake that artists make sometimes is not investing enough time into their fan base. And what I mean by this, you're not interacting with the people that follow you on Instagram that are fans of your music. You're not going live, talking to the people. You're not liking their posts. You're not commenting on their posts. You're not getting involved with them. You don't have like a Twitch or something where you can actually talk to these people, kind of get to know these people so the people can get to know you. You want to invest in your fan base. Fans will carry you further than you will. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, once the fans get around you, man, they will lift you up, man. They will try to push you to the top, because you get one fan, get two fans, get three. And you get them three turn into 20, and then them 20 turn into 1,000, and them 1,000 turn into 20,000. It's like, your fans will lift you up. So for you to build a cult-like fan base, a fan base that's gonna support you through whatever, you're gonna have to invest some time in that. You're gonna have to make these people feel like they know you. You gotta make these people love you, want you to win. Like, I need you to invest time into your fan base. All right, people that don't invest into their fan base, their fans go somewhere else, somewhere where they're appreciated. So when it comes to you, when you got a fan, let that fan know that they're the most important person to you. Even if you got to do it 10 times a day, make sure your fans know you care about them. Make sure you know, or they make sure they know you really care about them, and you really, 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 really want to get to know them. You know what I'm saying? Don't be fake about it, because these are your fans. You want your fans. You want to be able to be transparent as possible with your fans, because if the blogs and the media start attacking you, you need some people to back you, and that would be your fans. You know what I'm saying? Your fans. You can't have fans unless you invest into them for real. You want the diehard, the stands. That's what I'm telling you. Invest in these people's lives. Become a part of these people's lives. Do it. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. It will work. And one of the biggest mistakes that some artists make all the time is saying that the world only loves mumble rap, fake rap, and generic bubblegum music versus real rap. Listen. Stop competing for the fans that you don't like the music of. Clearly, people like music of this. People still love people that love the rap. J. Cole has a fan base. Kendrick has a fan base. Earth Gang, Drake has a fan base. It's a lot of lyrical people. Battle rappers have fan bases, man. Like, we live in a time right now, it's a lot of different lanes, a lot of different genres, a lot of different artists out here, and it's a lot of different fans. So it's like, stop blaming other people for your lack of success. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're responsible for what you get. You know, maybe you're not making good songs. It's like, you're rapping, you're rhyming and doing a lot of rhyme schemes, but it's like, are you making good songs? Like, just because you can rap doesn't mean you make good songs. You know what I'm saying? Being lyrical has nothing to do with making good songs. So this is something that I need a lot of artists to think about, because it's like, just because you feel like you can do something better than somebody else, that doesn't mean it's true. You know what I'm saying? Like, your feelings and facts are two different things. So instead of saying the world only loves fake music and this music and that music, focus on your music. Try to find the people that love the music you make, because I guarantee it's the same amount of people out there that would love what you got to offer, but you got to be able to get in front of them people. You got to make the good songs for these people. You got to make these people believe in you. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to focus on. Stop focusing on the other stuff that you don't even like to make. Focus on what you like to make. Find the fans that love the music you like. And another mistake that artists make, not all artists, but some artists make this, because they always try to go the cheapest route possible. Listen, you got to invest into some type of quality equipment, right? Y'all be rocking $300, $400 pair of Jordans, but y'all be tripping on a microphone. You can buy a microphone. You can buy a really good microphone for one pair of Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Especially if y'all buying them on resale. It's like, I know a lot of people, they'll buy a lot of drip. They buy a lot of weed, a lot of liquor, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They drive a Hellcat, all that. But it's like, when you see a microphone, they got a $20 microphone from Amazon. They got a little $40 interface. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no monitors. You know, like, if you're gonna spend some money, man, you're gonna have to spend some money into your equipment. Like, if you want the expensive microphones, you want the expensive interface, buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, buy it. Like, people just be like, I don't want to waste my money if I don't get famous. It's like, it's not a guarantee. Like, you can buy the Jordans, that don't mean you're gonna get no girls. You can buy some Jordans, that don't mean you fresh. You know what I'm saying? You might can't dress. So it's like, I mean, I don't know, man, but it's like, you got to invest into your equipment. You're not saying you got to have the most expensive equipment, but you got to invest into your equipment. You can start out somewhere, but you always want to upgrade your sound as you progress. This is one of the biggest mistakes that a lot of artists make, especially on my channel. I see this in the comment section all the time, because a lot of people are always trying to chase or recreate somebody else's sound. We got to stop that. You know, we got to stop that. I want you to be able to get confident in yourself and comfortable enough to create your own sound, because it's like, your music will never sound like Travis Scott music. Like, people be wanting to sound just like somebody else's. It's like, bro, you are not going to be just like somebody else's. You need to be you. You need to be the best version of you. All right. We already have Travis Scott. We already have Lil Baby. We already have Thug. We already have Gunna. We already have Future. We already have Drake. I need you to be the best version of you. You know what I'm saying? Because we cannot recreate somebody's exact sound. All right, your voice plays a lot in that. All right, your voice plays a lot in that. All right, what you know how to do with the plugins and stuff plays a lot in it. People be like, I want clear vocals. clear vocal Clear vocals is such a broad thing, because it's like everybody has their own interpretation of clear. Everybody has their own interpretation of what a good mix is. Everybody got their own interpretation of how to make it sit in the mix. Right? This doesn't, like, it's not like a one way how you can do everything. I just need people to stop trying to recreate something that already exists. You know what I'm saying? You can be inspired by something. You could try to recreate it all the time, but it's like it might not be a good fit for your voice. So it's like this is the number one problem, because it's like everybody is scared to be themselves for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to chase something that's already worked. But it's like you don't know everything that this person had to do to get to where they at now. You know what I'm saying? Travis Scott didn't start off being Travis Scott. You know what I'm saying? Like, he worked for a long time and developed his own sound. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this is what I want you to do. I want you to focus on what you're good at, what you like, how your stuff sound, how you can improve your sound, how you can make your sound the next sound. That's what you want to do. I want you to strive to be the next sound. Stop trying to recreate somebody else's. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Like, if you want to do it, cool, knock yourself out. But I would want to see you create your own sound. And this mistake is something that I say all the time. Not listening. A lot of artists don't listen. And that's the problem. Not listening will hold you back. All right? Listen to me. Not listening will hold you back. That's all I got to say. Because it's like, if not listening goes to being hard to work with, and not listening goes to like not doing business properly, because somebody might be trying to tell you something and you just think you know everything, and that just leads to you messing up later on down the road. I don't want you to mess up down the road. You know what I'm saying? So you should listen, especially if people are trying to give you some good advice on how to move or something like that. Just listen. Just listen. Trust me. Listen. And another mistake that a lot of artists make is just trying to do everything themselves, putting too much on their plate. You know, some artists can handle all that, but it's not meant for every artist to handle that, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Every artist can't make their beats and mix and master, write the song, record the song, market the song, shoot the music video, do this, be the manager, book the show. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is not able to do all that. I wouldn't suggest you do that, because it's putting too much on your plate, too much pressure on you, and you can never really focus on just one thing. It's like one task, you know what I'm saying? So if you're the rapper, producer, engineer, you can make that work, but it's like you probably want to find somebody that can market for you, or come up with a marketing plan. Or if you can produce and engineer and you probably need help writing, get with an artist to learn how to like get top line from the artist, or get references sent over from the artist. Like, you gotta figure out how to make it easier on yourself, because it's like if you put too much stress on yourself, man, you're gonna burn out quickly. And I don't want you to burn out, because if you burn out, you're gonna just get fed up with chasing your dreams, and you don't deserve that. Every creator deserves a chance to chase their dreams and love it without getting burnt out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you can delegate some of the things that you have to do, like, put them off on other people. You know, Jeff Bezos started Amazon probably with him and his wife, probably somebody else. But it's like, as the company grew, he put different people around, you know what I'm saying, to handle different things. And that's what you're going to have to do at some point. So it's like, don't get set in your ways, and don't like be so afraid of change or afraid to trust people that you put too much on your plate and it just burns you out and just keeps you from moving forward, because it's like you're doing too many things horizontally and you're not elevating. All right, I want you to elevate. You know, I don't want you to stay horizontal. I want you to be vertical. All right, cool. And the last mistake that a lot of artists make is just dropping music videos, whatever, without a plan. Like, we have to have plans as creatives, because it's like, if we're trying to grow, we're trying to move forward, everything has to be calculated. You know what I'm saying? We have to have a plan, or multiple plans, because if we drop songs, we need to drop songs for a purpose. We drop videos for a purpose. Like, what is the purpose? That's what we got to figure out. That's what I need you to figure out. So if you're working on a single, I want you to plan out a rollout. Figure out how you're going to do it. Make content around the song that you're going to do. You know, that's what the famous people do. You know, people have rollouts. They don't just record a song and then the next day drop the song. You know what I'm saying? Especially like if it's a song that's really, really dope and they really, really believe in, and it might become a #1 single or in the top 50 on the Billboard. That song don't just get put out. You know what I'm saying? They have a plan. Like, they have to post, they might go do something to get some attention, something. Like, it's a whole rollout. They might drop a snippet, they might do some type of video stunt from the video and put it out, whatever. It's like, drop music with a plan, because if your plan is to get 100 streams, you got to figure out how to get them 100 streams. You know, if you got a video and you want, I want my video to get 2,000 plays, cool. Figure out how you can get that video 2,000 views, 2,000 plays, whatever. I don't know, I just say whatever. But you know what I'm saying? But like, we want to drop songs with a plan. We want to drop everything that we do with a plan. Like, what is the plan? Because if we're just dropping without dropping, it's like we're just dropping random songs. Because it's like, you might want to drop songs leading up to a certain type of EP that you probably been working on, or you want to drop songs leading up to like a mixtape album, whatever it is that you're doing. It's like, you want to drop stuff that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Just get people curious for what you got going, and people love stuff that's consistent. These are some things I felt like we needed to talk about right now, because I know it's probably somebody out there that's kind of stuck. They putting too much pressure on themselves right now, and they're probably wondering like, why I'm not progressing forward, why I'm not moving forward in my career. But it's like, we just gotta sometimes just sit back, look at ourselves, analyze the things that we are doing well in and the things that we're doing bad at, and then have to figure out how we can fix the things that we're doing bad at. Because I'm not perfect, you're not perfect, we all make mistakes, so we have to go back to the drawing board and fix the mistakes that we're doing, so we don't keep going in circles. You know what I'm saying? Because I want you to be able to live the life that you want to live in this music game. You know, not a lot of people make it, but you might be one of the people that make it. And you know what I'm saying, I'm rooting for you. So if you got any of these mistakes or doing any of these mistakes, you know, I need you to fix them. All right, cool. And I'm gonna check back in like 6 months with a similar type video to see if people are still doing the same things. So in the comment section below, let me know some of the mistakes that you making, and hopefully you can fix them by the next time I do another video like this. But listen, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Jordxn. I'm out of here. All right, cool.